Hello and welcome back to another IronCAD tutorial. Today we'll be going over Too Tall Toby's practice model dated 10/01 footpad. So looking at this model, it's a very simple model starting with an extrude square, lofting, extrude cylinder, and a cut cylinder. So we start off with the dimensioning of the base, the bottom of the loft, and the top part of loft. Then we'll have the cylinder and then the through cut cylinder. So it's a very simple model, so we'll begin. We'll begin by dragging out an extrude square, adjusting to the dimensions, so 125 by 160 with the height of 15. Next, we'll add the extrude cylinder. The total height from this surface to this surface is 80, so we'll edit distance from this point, make it 80, and the total height of the cylinder is 25, and we'll adjust the diameter to become 60. Next, we'll add the loft by going to the lofting tool, choosing this part, starting from this surface and this surface here, which will give us the general loft feature and then the shape as well. We'll right-click and left-click into the loft part, right-click on the number 1, and edit the cross-section. So now we can adjust from this cross-section. So starting from here, these parts need to become vertical. This part and this part need to become horizontal. And then we need to add the coincidence mate from the midpoint here to this plane, and from the midpoint here to this plane. Now, we can move from the corners and it'll adjust evenly. So this side needs to be dimensioned to 136, and this side needs to be dimensioned to 101. We'll click Next Section. And this portion is not supposed to be circular, but it's supposed to be a square. So we can delete that, and because it's already centered, we can now use a center rectangle. We can right-click, and we can adjust the length and the width. This is a 75 by 75 square. We'll click OK, and we'll click Finish. And this will then create the loft. Lastly, what we need to add is the through cut cylinder with a dimension of 35. And here we are. Once we go into Properties, click on the part, adjust the density to 2700, and our total mass is 1809. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.